The longer you wait, the harder it's going to be.
I know.
Good morning, folks. We're back.
We're back.
No, we didn't die. We didn't get cut off. We didn't get censored.
We just didn't want to fucking do it.
I mean,
What it boiled down to.
You are welcome.
go ahead.
Good afternoon. Good morning, folks, and welcome to the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Coast Cigar Lounge here in beautiful Ocean Springs, Mississippi. I'm here with Bones, Mort, and myself, Maverick, welcoming you to the show. The After Holidays show, when we said we would be back.
It's decent.
Mort, how you doing?
I'm living the dream.
Bear, Bones,
I'm fucking great.
and myself, feeling great, doing great, being great.
What are we smoking, Mav?
We are smoking the Camacho Corojo. Corojo, I'm sorry. I mispronounced it.
I'm surprised you selected this one.
You know what? I actually selected this because of you.
Really?
Yes. I didn't want to go mild. I didn't want it to go real heavy, so I figured you would enjoy this.
He likes it. I like you don't like it. He likes it.
Yeah, real heavy, but I selected this because I smoked this before, and as I said, it's not overwhelming.
Right.
But it's a good heavier cigar, but it's not overwhelming for me, my taste.
Yeah, good.
And I figured you would like this, so I went with it.
And we are drinking coffee that Bones brought in.
Midnight or something like that.
It's a Dunkin' coffee.
Only 2 scoops, which surprised the hell out of me.
You know what? And that scooper, that's all we require is 2.
With the
With
big
that.
one, yes.
Yeah, with the big one is 2 because I'm doing the coffee now at the 321 place, and they have the one that's a 4.
Yeah.
But when I looked at that, I looked at the filter, and that's a 2 scooper in this.
Yes. That's what,
Yeah.
With the scooper that's there.
Yeah.
If
Yes.
you brought in the little scooper,
It's 4. Yeah, it's 4.
you got to be
4
careful.
to 6, depending on how.
I mean,
Nah, it's 4.
I'm not an expert at coffee. I'm not a barista. I don't work
Yeah.
professionally, but I know what I
Sometimes
like.
Bones does the 6, and you're like getting hit in the head by a hammer.
Well, like
Well,
that
the turkey
jerk-off,
with
the guy that came in,
Who was supposed to be a barista,
and
he knocked something in the dirt.
yeah, he put
Yeah,
so
it's
much
terrible.
in there that it
It was mud.
overflowed. Well, no, the grounds overflowed in the pot and everything. It
What was he
everywhere.
doing?
I don't know if he knew what he was doing.
Okay, so last night, I went to sleep. I did my thing in the garage. That's next door. Big from that. Woke up at like 2 o'clock to go to the restroom. I had a hard time getting back to sleep. So I was dreaming, for whatever reason, about dumbass.
Really?
It was a dream about something, and then he just popped into it. I was like, what the fuck?
And that's how he does it.
I was like, motherfucker.
Just
Next thing
Pop
I
in
knew,
your-
it was 6:30. I'm like, oh, might as well get up. Got work
Yeah.
with Bobby anyway. So,
I got up at 10:05 this morning,
did you
feeling great.
read this article from William Cooper, Cigar? STG is moving Cohiba and Punch brands to ports while shifting Route 101 and Portuguese to Germany. So they own both companies. They're just switching 2 cigars from each one, swap or whatever.
so I don't.
didn't
It's
read
a
the
shell
article.
game.
Yeah, I didn't read the article, so I don't know why.
I did read this morning that cigar prices. Well,
Well,
by Lloyd,
Yeah, $9,000 worth of freaking cigars.
what's it? I thought it was 900.
9,000. That's what I saw.
I thought it was
I
900.
saw all them zeros.
Okay.
9,000.
I saw the 9. I thought it was 900.
That's a lot of fucking.
But an employee ripped off.
$9,000 worth of cigars?
Well, that's what Bones said. I thought it was
Either or, but he just took them all.
an employee.
Well, we don't know.
He got caught, right?
It's
Cigars, accessories, and clothing.
And rolls. Did the person roll, or did he had it and he got caught?
He got caught.
Oh, good.
He
Good,
had
good for them.
They got caught with some stuff in a travel humidor while he was at work or while he was on premises,
Scumbags.
and he got
Scumbag.
well, they had cameras set up and they
Right.
got it.
That's where.
Well, they were probably watching him anyway for little stuff that was going.
If you had, yes, inventory
Inclination.
control, things like that.
Yeah,
Yes.
inclination that something was missing.
Well, they knew
Yeah.
something.
We know
was
what?
going on.
Once they know who it is, they should post it.
They did post it.
Oh, good, good, good.
Yeah, on Half Wheel, I think was the.
Oh, good, good. So he's a bum.
Yeah.
He's a total bum.
And quite honestly, I mean, Bones knows what I'm getting ready to, or can understand what I'm getting ready to say. Best cigar prices, the working there can't be that bad of a gig because they got a lot going on there. They're a busy shop,
Yeah, Bethlehem.
and they got food and everything else. They got events coming all the time. It's
Good gig.
it's kind of an amazing situation that they've got. Yeah.
That's who Jeff Brown used to work for. That's when I always win that shit. He win that shit.
He moved to Florida.
Yeah, he's going into Tampa.
He's moving something there. Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
But then they got this
I
girl.
ain't mad at him. Hey, Jacob, haven't seen you in a while, buddy.
Jacob, how you doing?
They
How's
got
the
this
food?
Girl doing.
Yeah.
It's kind of boring. At least Jeff's animated.
Yeah, you're like, Barry, where you been?
Exactly. It's not on best cigar prices.
How about that?
Uh,
Bum got caught.
Be quiet, cool. Okay.
Giordano, Ferrano.
You're
Pull
down
up
low.
Half Wheel. I'll do that while you're playing.
Ricky, how you doing, brother?
What is this?
You were right, Bones. $9,000 for the
That's a lot
cigars.
of shit.
You were right. I didn't really.
Pay attention to it, Jeff.
I just saw.
That phone.
I said you were right.
Nonsense.
That's,
I know you don't hear that much
Yeah,
at home.
you
so-
know-
Oh, I don't ever hear that. I don't ever hear it.
Big chilly down here in Florida. Here too, Rick.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to go up to 65 today. Just heard on the radio.
Good enough for a
No
hot dog.
snow this weekend is what
I'm
what
tell-
Wesley said.
Mike's Brian was trying to say snow. Okay. We're gonna
Supposed
get
to be in the
snow.
60s.
We're gonna get snow on Saturday night, Sunday
Saturday,
morning.
yeah, there's just gonna drop.
But after talking to Herman, the Marine guy, that's the weather guy on base, he put his whole thing out there. He said, "Listen, folks, it's going up north of us here.
Right,
Mhm.
right.
You might, if you're driving up to Jackson on Saturday night, Sunday morning, you might run into a little bit of frost. But it's not getting down here. Right.
And that in the
Not
60s.
not like last time.
Right.
Oh,
Last
boy.
time was kind of a freak, but you know, it comes in cycles because you can go back to ages where there was snow here before. There's always been snow that has hit.
Yes.
We just had more accumulation
That was a very big surprise.
than we've had in,
You know what I mean?
I mean, pretty much ever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
In
love
50
it. I
years.
love
It was Mort. It was 50 years.
I didn't do anything about it.
People could, I'm sorry. People could,
No,
people
right
could figure
here's good.
I'm not saying. People couldn't figure out how to drive. It's just slow down.
Stay home.
Just because you got
Four-wheel
four-wheel drive
or
doesn't
all-wheel drive.
mean you need to be going 60 miles an hour. That's just two more wheels to slip on the ice and stuff.
Right.
That's it. It's good for getting you out of the holes and the ditches. You saw how many cars ended
The
up on
mud,
frickin'
whatever
side
the
of road.
case is, but it's not good for, you just can't drive with it. It's just not possible.
Well, we got, I wouldn't say ton, but we got some good football.
You know, it's sad, but like Monday ends the college football season.
Yes.
The NFL is now going into the playoff season,
Yes.
which, you know, to us, we look at that and go, man, we're getting ready to have, you know, some months without some good quality football. However, you've got the spring league starting, the UFL
Yes.
starting.
It's all right to watch.
I know a lot of people don't care for it too
It's
much,
football.
but it's football.
Yeah.
Some of those guys end
It's all right to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
Right.
Yeah, we got baseball. College baseball starts in 27 days.
Well, I'm getting ready to finish my point too. Hockey's even coming to an
Yeah.
end, and it's still
Joey,
cold outside. Why not prolong that season while it's still cold?
Yeah. Because it's played on ice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hockey's got to wait.
No, they're in the playoff hunts right now.
Because they go to like June.
They usually do. Yeah,
I don't know. I keep hearing them talk about playoff
Yeah, I
implications
know. It's
now.
weird. But you know what, Mort? And Johnny Chips is going to make the third annual Smoking Joe football squares.
Good.
I got to go get I got to go this weekend and go get the folder. You know, the three things from Walmart, and he's going to do that. He's going to graciously do the set up the squares for us. Then I'll put the post out on Facebook and whatever else to sell the squares.
They got a ways to go. There's 16, 27, 29 games in the season. They play like 80 games.
Then why are they talking about playoff implications already? I mean, I picked that up just from watching it last night.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know
And
that.
it's like, what? It's coming to an end already?
Well, they're saying that the teams that are doing the best at this point are going to be in the league.
I was
You know
going to
what I
say,
mean?
they did. I was thinking to myself, they haven't even had the All-Star game yet.
No.
Oh,
So why are they talking about playoff? You can't legitimately
Say who's going to be there or not. Yeah.
until after
it's way
until
too
after the
Yeah, you're right.
well, if you're playing like shit now, and you don't get any better, most likely not going to make it.
but that mid-season thing wakes people up.
Yeah,
sometimes.
wakes the teams up. That's correct.
I'm like the same shit.
Well, this weekend, who do you think's going to be in the league? We think Morty Facts is generally on the ball about stuff.
He's pretty close to up on point with.
He thinks if
Prediction.
Buffalo don't do it this year,
They never will.
that's the end of Josh Allen.
I don't.
Not the end of his career, I'm talking about.
Right.
That he ain't going to get to a Super Bowl again.
That this is
Well,
his.
This is his hurrah.
He'll get to one, but he might not be with Buffalo. He might have to go somewhere else, just like Sam Darnold did, or
You may be right, Bones. You may be right, but
or Rodgers.
this specifically about this year, this playoff round, if he doesn't do it, it ain't going to be with Buffalo.
His point is Buffalo has got the talent
To go.
to work with him
Yes.
to make it.
Yes.
And if they don't make it, it's because they just lost track.
Yes. I agree.
You know, teams.
I like Denver for some reason. I'm liking Denver in this playoff round.
Teams peak and they peak. Some of them peak at the right time.
Yes.
Some of them peak too early
Yes.
and then they fizzle.
And then boom, they shot their proverbial.
So
load.
I'm wondering if Buffalo can actually sustain if they peak and they're going to sustain that peak, or if they're waiting.
Are they ready to really explode?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a big
I
question.
mean, they got one of the top 1 or 2 quarterbacks, one
Yeah.
of the top 1, 2 fucking running backs. I think they're going to beat the Broncos. I think the Seahawks are going to beat the 49ers. Probably, depending on where the game is, I think the Seahawks are going to beat Buffalo. That's the way it goes.
Wow, that's
Because
pretty bold.
the
That's bold
Seahawks
statement.
are just tough. I mean, Buffalo. Then you got Houston and the Patriots.
I like the Patriots.
You got a high.
Well, of course you do.
You got the Patriots who can score, and the Texans who got the best defense in the league. If I was betting on it, I'd probably take the Patriots because Frank May's hot. The Bears and the Rams. That's so unpredictable because they've come from behind so many times this year.
They say
7, 8
at
times.
game time, the weatherman, and you know they're wrong a lot. That's a job I could do. You know what I mean? Because I can be wrong a lot.
Andy Perdomo saying,
Hey, you know what,
Jose, I hope you feel better, pal.
Jeff? I could be wrong a lot, so I could be a weatherman. Predicted temperature in Chicago: 7 degrees.
Yeah.
-2.
-2 with the wind
Hey.
chill.
-2 with the wind chill, and
Jose,
the Rams got to go there.
smoke a cigar. If you're not inhaling, it's smoke a cigar, relax.
Jeff, 70
Yeah.
regular temperature.
No, that's
When they're walking around down there.
And you know, as soon as they get their flesh slapped, it stings. It just stings.
Or a helmet hits it on the arm or something, feels like it's breaking like a pretzel stick.
I'm
not
gonna
doing it.
I'm gonna go against you, Mav, on one of your picks.
Okay.
I think that Texas is
Okay.
is peaking,
Okay.
and I think with what Bone said, I do totally agree. Their defense is very stingy. I am curious to see whether Stroud can make the plays that need to be made to make the scores. The defense is going to prevent New England from scoring too much.
Okay.
But is that enough? Is there enough offense to
Do
put
it.
points up to beat them?
Yeah.
I think
And
they're-
I think they're playing in New England.
I think they have
Yes.
They have Nico Collins, right? Yeah, they're in New England. Okay, so you got Stroud, you got Nico Collins, you got Woody Marks, Nico Collins. Like I said, I think Texas is gonna win.
I don't think it's going to be a blowout.
No.
So speaking of blowouts,
Drake May.
let's go back to
The Philly game.
no, forget Philly.
Yeah.
We can get back to that. I'm talking about Pittsburgh.
Oh,
I'm talking about a team that, man, if you watch the game, and unfortunately because the wife and I were sick and we were in and out of consciousness for a long time,
Yes.
we actually got to see the end of the game. Had we been like most people that were here in the shop, we would have probably changed the channel at halftime and said, "This is a dog of a game, forget it."
most folks did.
Pittsburgh lost the game in multiple facets. First and foremost, they lost their fan base.
Mm-hmm.
Their fans gave up on them and were leaving the stadium around mid fourth quarter, and they were booing, and they were silent. And so
I seen the silence.
they gave the game away because the fans didn't support their team.
Have that enthusiasm.
That's your 12th man. That's what you expect when you're playing at home. It was the Texans, right? If I'm not mistaken, the Texans tore them up. 2 pick sixes from Rodgers. Rodgers had no business playing in that game.
I think it's what 6-3 or something like that. Or 9
At halftime.
9-3 halftime.
Yeah.
And yeah, we were all like you said, this kind of sucks. I'm going home. If I miss any of it, I'll catch the end of it at home. Then I was like, what the? It's like it's supposed to trip home. It's a 5-minute trip home. So what happened in 5 minutes?
Got a touchdown for sure. I mean, and then turned around, got a fumble. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Rodgers does not need to play another season.
No.
It's time for him to go do his mushrooms, enjoy his farm,
He's probably still doing it.
and
Not a big
living
deal.
his life.
He's got
He
it up.
did it all.
He's got it up here.
Yeah, but
He knows what to do, and when to do it. But I don't think he has a reaction time like he used to.
Right.
And he can't run. Not that he was ever a great runner.
Right. But now he's a worse runner.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's like Ben Roethlisberger was when he was ready to go. He couldn't run anymore. Couldn't do. Go out with your graces. You had a decent season. You took them to the playoffs. Call it a day.
You know what?
Go
Yeah,
enjoy your millions.
call it a night,
Enjoy your millions.
and just enjoy your life.
Yeah.
And
Rodgers does need to go.
and maybe come back a year from now and coach or something like that if he wants to still be in the limelight.
Yeah.
Because he could do that because he has the brain power.
He could mentor a younger quarterback.
He can be a quarterback coach.
He
Absolutely.
could, because he's been there, he's done that.
Keep him in the game.
But his problem, and even the commentators were saying, they time and time again you would hear them say that, Rodgers is losing this game because his receivers aren't in a position to take the ball. Because when you're not mobile, when you're old, you get less mobile. And obviously Rodgers is a whole lot less mobile than he was before.
Yes.
Not that he was a scrambler but he could avoid being sacked.
Yes.
And at his age now, he can't avoid that.
And he used to be throwing bullets, and he's not throwing bullets like he used to.
He's got about 3 seconds before he's going to get a sack.
Right.
He's got to get rid of that ball, and his receivers just aren't there for him.
Right.
I don't know whether there's a thing between them that they just didn't mesh. And I could see that too. I honestly could with the way he left the field, that not many people really care for him.
Yeah.
If you catch my drift.
Yeah.
That he just didn't endear himself to the team.
Right.
He's a tool.
Yeah. I understand.
Pittsburgh shouldn't have put all their eggs in one basket.
No, they needed to
Good backup.
As a Saints fan, we recognize that the lack of a franchise type quarterback
For sure.
is not helpful to your cause.
Yes.
Well, let's go. Because Morty Fax is not like Kyle Shutt.
No, he does not.
I like the kid. He reminds me a lot of Drake May a little bit. Is he a franchise quarterback right now? Absolutely not. He's still got to prove himself. He had 4 or 5 good games at the end.
I sure did.
But we'll see next year when he proves himself.
Right.
Because he's going to have a receiving core that's going to be hard to fight with. I mean, he's going to have nobody to really throw the ball to, other than Olave. Olave can do that.
That is definitely a problem.
And they got what, the number 5 pick?
They screwed
No,
themselves.
we got dropped down.
They screwed themselves out of good picks.
As what the Giants did. Oh, rookie of the Giants. We got rookie of the year. Jackson Dart.
Yeah. Okay.
And we got one hell of a coach. I like the guy's coach, bringing him in. Okay. They said Eli Manning said 2 months ago he wanted him in, but wasn't available. Obviously,
How about the money they gave him?
everything was going in both.
$20 million a year for 5 years.
Going good in Baltimore, and then all of a sudden he just dropped right in that fucking laps, and they went right after. He went right after. Yeah, we're interviewing everybody like everybody else. We just got
Those that are available.
McDaniel's got to go somewhere. The guy from Chicago, Stefanovich or something like that. There's a lot of coaches out there looking for jobs.
Sure they are.
Now, McDaniel's could go be a quarterback. He was a quarterback coach in Cleveland. He could go take the head Cleveland job.
And he's already got ties with Cleveland, right?
Sure.
So he's a good coach. I say he got screwed in Miami because, he went in, they did okay, and Tua came in, Tua got hurt, and Tariq Hill came in,
Well, they're
Tariq Hill
saying,
got hurt.
the coach from Miami, he could possibly go to the Eagles as an offensive coordinator.
Anyway,
You know what I mean? That's pretty. You know what? If he knows offense, I don't know if he does or not in that position.
he's an offensive coordinator.
I wouldn't mind that.
That would be a good opportunity for him to rebuild his resume.
Mm-hmm.
Going to Cleveland, I'm not so sure that rebuilds a resume. I think
But that Eagles shot would be nice.
Cleveland's a suicidal
Yeah.
job,
Yeah.
and that's even for players.
Yes.
So was the Giants' job.
You know what I mean? Jeff, I wouldn't mind him going to the Eagles.
So getting back to Pittsburgh,
Yes.
one of and the coach left after almost 20 years, 19
years.
seasons.
They said he voluntarily left.
Well, he
He was getting outed then.
he was going to get fired because
Yes.
they had arranged a meeting. He went for that day, and he just said, "You know what, I'm going to go." Either that, or they said, "You know what,
Step down.
we've never fired anybody.
on
We
your,
don't
on your
want
good
to."
graces, you just said.
Yeah, go ahead
He
and
never had a losing season.
he did not.
He had a winning season every freaking year.
My point to the Steelers, and I give them props for this. When they hire a head coach, they're going to stick with that head coach for a long time.
They give him
Yes.
a shot. They give him a chance to work it out.
They give him long tenure.
Unlike most other teams
Yes.
that demand and expect way too much out of a young coach or a young team, they are in for the long haul for coaches. They give them a long chance.
Yes.
Yeah, but don't sign him for 10 fucking years.
No.
You sign him for your 4 or 5 year contract, and then if you like him, you want to keep him, you give him another 4 or 5 year contract. You extend
Yes.
him.
Right.
I
Little
agree.
at a time.
I
But
agree
when
with
you
that.
get those 10-year freaking contracts like they did with
And you get rid of him
with
at 6.
Kelly and all these guys and Jimbo Fisher,
And you give him, he's out at 6. You owe him $80 million for 4 years.
I don't get that.
You know?
Not for longer sometimes.
Yeah. But you know what? I was listening to the talking heads in here, and they say, well, he had all them winning seasons. The objective is we all talk about it to get to the Super Bowl.
Absolutely. That's
Sometimes that's just not realistic because you
Right,
there's
I
only
know that.
one
But
opportunity.
you know what? He couldn't win a playoff game
They haven't won one in like
since
2009 or something. Like
2009 or 2008. And you know what? All right, we got there, but we can't get past it.
What and that's when they have their meeting and they say, how do we get there?
Yes.
And
Yes.
that's going to transition into my next conversation.
Okay.
We're going to go back into college.
Well, what I was going to finish is that, all right, we need somebody who can get us over this hump.
Right.
He's not doing it in 19 years. We need somebody to get us over
that. You
this
got
hump.
to have the players to get over the hump.
I know that. I know that,
You
but
know?
they didn't do it in 19 years.
It depends on the coach.
So what my point is that now we're going to hire somebody, which is everybody knows they're going to keep for 15 to 19 more years.
Right.
Can this person do it?
And that's what their gamble is on.
And that's what Dick Gamble is on, and now that's why he's gone.
But that team itself is not one of those that's going to take a young coach
Right.
that is unproven
Right.
and try to mold that coach.
Right.
They want somebody that has
As
the experience and the ability
right.
and the sustainability.
But if you look at Pittsburgh's what we call philosophy, long-term coaches, they've only had 4 since what, 1969, something like that.
In that area.
I kind of understand it and buy it. Because look at all these teams, look at head coaches.
Yep.
They're scrambling. They got a head coach, they had a head coach for 19 years to work on the play. That gives them more time to work on the team versus they get a guy. If they like the guy's philosophy, they're going to keep him. And apparently the players like Tom. What's his name?
He was a likable.
What's his name? The guy on First Take, the thin guy who was dressing nice.
Yeah.
He played for them. He said, he's a great coach. He is. McCarthy, great coach. Again, if you don't have the players, you can be the best coach out. Belichick turned up being the best freaking coach.
That's the point I was going to bring up. Every team wants a Bill Belichick when he was in New England.
Right.
Every team wants that.
We gave him away.
And guess what? There just aren't there.
Right. Yeah.
There's only and I'm not even going to say there's a handful, Bob,
Right.
because
There's not.
there's that means there's 5 and there's
Yeah.
not.
Right. You're right.
We had Belichick. Gave him away.
So my transition is let's go back to college because the championship game's coming up Monday. Who do you have?
I got Indiana.
Bones?
Well, he picked the pool. He picked Ohio State.
Well, the pool's over with.
I'm
No,
saying
we
now
haven't figured out
Indiana.
yet, But all my money's on Indiana. I got the parlay. Mendoza throwing a touchdown, run so many yards. Indiana winning, giving up points.
So I choose Indiana also, and I'm going to give you the reason why I think the mentality of college football and pros needs to change a little bit. Why? Look at Coach Signotti and what he's built, and I'm going to blow some minds here that people probably already know. 2 years, not a single 5-star athlete. Very few 4 stars, okay, that came out of high school type stuff. And some of his more, if you want to consider them elite players, but players that are making plays, came from teams that other people would have discounted.
Right.
South Dakota. I mean, little obscure colleges. A player enters the portal and Signotti says, take him.
Yeah.
Well, not to cut you off. But yeah, I'm cutting you off.
Yeah.
But Signotti, Signotti,
Right. How you doing?
he said in his interview that he looks at players potential, not what they're doing right now. He looks at their potential.
Right.
I want them to be where they're gonna be in 1 to 2 years. And I don't need them to produce 5-star the first year. I want them ready for second, third.
No, I'm talking about when they were in high school,
Oh,
they get rated 4 or 5
Oh,
stars,
yeah,
whatever.
He's looking, just because you're rated 5-star doesn't mean you can produce.
Well, my point on his view is going with what you're saying is he realizes that, yeah, a 5-star person out of high school may not fit the team mold, because if you listen to the players talk about the team Indiana, you don't hear the me. You don't hear the me.
Well, teams,
It's we have done this. We have done this. It's the we. It's the team, not the me.
Yeah.
And that's what that's the difference between Signotti and other coaches is he develops we instead of me.
Rick, I'll bet you a 3-pack that Indiana beats the 8-point spread. They're gonna put, because I don't like the kid. Miami quarterback. I got Clemson.
It came out of Georgia.
Georgia. They're gonna put his ass on.
He's too slow. The defense is tough. The Indiana defense is
I'd say,
very
I'd say strength all around. Everybody do it.
You know, and you talk about that. Obviously, my team got beat by them, not by much, but they lost by a field goal. When I watched that game, I kept saying, sooner or later they're going to run out of gas. Indiana's going to run out of gas because that's what teams do when they kick too fast, right? They're going to run out of gas. That team didn't run out of gas. They continued to play all the way until the last second of the game. They continued to play. And they continued to score. Instead of playing not to lose, he came straight out and said, we played this game to win.
Just because we're in the league, doesn't mean slow down and stop.
And
Full job.
that's the mentality I like. That's the development that I like a coach to do with young players. And I'm hoping that his players, when they do go to the pros, take that mentality with them when they go to the pros, and they change the whole outlook of professional football, because it has become too much me with pro football.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So that's a freaking money.
Well, no, I don't care about the money. I'm
No, I
talking
mean,
about
for the
player.
players.
Look at me.
That's what they're
Look
saying.
at what I just did.
Wearing chains and stuff like that and that.
Not
Egos
going,
and
not going back to the quarterback and saying, "Hey, man, great
yeah,
throw,
yeah,
thank you." You know, and
hugging them and saying, "Yo, what great job!" Yeah.
or going to the lineman and saying, "Thank you for
You
not."
want the quarterback for the touchdown pass. Just using Jackson Dart for running the end zone, hug, and shit or whatnot. God just sits back in his hand.
Goes to the sideline. Well, when he throws a interception, he just like, no big deal.
I like Camacho all around. So with this, I'd smoke it again. I thought it was about an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I give it probably 8.5. I like it. I always have. Goes good with the Dunkin' Donuts dark toast or whatever it is. Still can't believe only 2 scoops.
2 of the big scoops. I'll show you the scooper that I use.
All right, because I would have put it forward when I used
Oh, it would
that
have
was the
overflowed.
strongest spot.
It would have overflowed too.
It would have been.
All right, Snav, you made a good choice.
Thank you.
I overlook Camacho a lot because, I know what I like, so I overlook those that I just don't give them a second chance sometimes.
You're gonna
Right.
make a steady process.
They are as well. I'm going to give it an 8.7. Not many times do you hear that kind of score. I was afraid that the coffee was going to be very overwhelming. It's not. It is not. It's strong. It's a good breakfast coffee. It is a very, very bold coffee. it married well with the cigar. I don't know,
I don't know how
you
long
didn't
that
make
is.
the choice based on coffee
Right.
versus,
Yeah.
but it was a very good choice of pairing. This didn't overbearing. It wasn't overbearing on the coffee. The coffee wasn't overbearing on them. It married.
What donuts the best selling coffee?
Overall, 925 for both. 925 both. It was a very good morning.
Oh, over both of them?
With averaging both 925.
Nice.
It was a very good marriage of the two.
Nice.
Yeah, I go about 9 total for both. Give or take.
Nice.
It's like I said, this burnt
Now
well,
it's going well.
it tastes well. I'm getting a little bit of spice now in the middle. But like usual, I smoke a cigar because I like it right on.
Right.
I don't get a lot of chocolates and flowers and dirt. I never eat them. So
Yeah. I got
leather. I know what leather smells like. But
yeah, but I got an Armani leather jacket and it's last week was Phil's last leather jacket.
Well, at least it wasn't your dirty sock that was in the back of the chair.
Yeah.
mine tasted like a nylon members.
Members
all-
only.
I think I've only smoked one cigar that was probably equal to that sock that was in the back of your chair.
Yeah, that was a Mexican.
That Mexican.
Yeah, I know you had a members only.
Yeah.
You ever have a members only?
No, I was four.
That-
I didn't have.
I
You ever had a starter's jacket?
I had a members.
I was still four.
I had members only leather jacket.
Did you steal it?
No, oh no,
See, I was so poor I would have had to steal it.
no, it was a members only leather jacket. Black.
Um,
All my leather jackets.
before we go, I
Black,
want to give shout out to Vermont Flannel.
Vermont, you like
I
that?
picked this up in Vermont when we were up there. Dude, I'm telling you what, this thing is the hottest flannel I have ever worn.
Got it in Dixon? Got it
Oh,
in Dixon?
dude, I'm sweating.
Does it have the eyeglass?
No, but I'm sweating like crazy. This thing is
Oh, that's
warm
a
and
cool
toasty.
Oh, I thought it was button up. I didn't. Oh, that's pretty cool.
And I am sweating like crazy. So shout out to Vermont Flannel for
Keep me
making
warm.
a very warm flannel.
Either full of it more of a jacket. Right?
This is actually one of the styles is the collars.
You know, we were talking about Dixon last night. Right?
Yeah.
Everything. Well, I got the emails.
Of course.
Dude, I get them all the time.
They
It's like,
got
well,
some nice stuff out there. And I'm like,
I got too many, and
I want
Morty Facts got me 2 more coming.
I want the jacket, but I don't want. I'm not paying $100.
I have way too many winter clothes.
And you got-
I've got way too many.
Yeah, you need it. You lost so much weight. Right?
Yeah.
Body.
I do agree, and I'm just going to go ahead and brag a little bit. I'm down to about 163 now, and
Very good.
I'm honest. I see myself now when I go, damn, you haven't looked this good since you were active duty.
I don't mind looking.
But I don't have the 6-pack abs like I used to because I'm old.
Oh, we're old skin.
And that's it's
Not old school,
Yeah.
old skin.
Dad bod. Dad bod.
yeah.
I'm down to 222.
Good. Keep it up.
We're all losing.
Yeah,
Keep it up.
I'm down.
Keep it up.
Are we done?
So Indiana, we've
We
got.
got business.
Next week we'll talk about the pros and where
Yeah.
they stack and
And then
our
I'll
predictions.
announce about the squares and because we'll start talking about that.
What are we doing? We doing 10? No, we don't.
5. I'm sorry,
Final
20
squares?
get you 500.
You're going to have a cheaper square.
We're gonna
Yeah,
have a
we'll do
$10
that.
square.
We're going to see how the
You
squares
do
go.
the big one first, and
Yeah,
then you get.
yeah.
You don't think we should do a 10 or 20? We'll sell them.
Nah,
We'll sell
we'll
them
do the 20 first and then we'll do it. Yeah, we'll have it.
We'll,
See, the one square went 2 days.
we'll sucker a lot more people.
All right.
$10 square.
With the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Coach Cigar Lounge at 3418 Bienville Boulevard, we wish you a happy and healthy weekend.
And we're glad
Bye,
we're back.
guys.
We're glad you're back.
Peace out. Stay safe.
How are you going to do that?